Hello guys, welcome to Index Data channel. Today we are going to see Nifty analysis for this week 10th August. So as per the last analysis on last Sunday, so we saw that Nifty will be trading in the range of around 11,300 to 10,900. So exactly Nifty traded in between and it took support near 11,000 and it is now trading near about 11,200. So it also went near 11,300. So the point is whether Nifty will hit 11,300 plus or Nifty will reverse from here to 11,100. So what are the data points are saying, and what will be the conclusion for this week analysis? So we will go one by one. Before that, I would like to caution one thing, that Nifty is under now trading range is under a very crucial level, whether it should reverse from here or it should go upside. So depending upon the various other external factors, even the GDP numbers are also expected negative. So there are a lot of external factors which are putting Nifty under pressure, but Nifty is discounting everything and it is moving speculative upside. So now we will go through the data points one by one. Watch till the last to know the exact levels for trading. So let's go to the analysis now. So now we will move on to the first setup, that is the EMA setup. In this EMA setup, we can see that Nifty is right now, last week it took support near EMA 20. So it fell to EMA 20 and from that it took support and it is now trading above that. So overall this setup is looking bullish. Even the candle formed is also a bullish candle last Friday closing. So it's a mid bullish candle, not a complete bullish candle, but it is a mid bullish candle with a lot of wicks at the bottom, and this setup is looking bullish. Now we move on to the Fibonacci level, Fibonacci setup. In this Fibonacci level setup, we can see that it is Nifty was in between the lines we had drawn, and it is in between the range. So that range has to be broken for the further upside to hit the top of this level. So this is also near about to hit this top position. So it already took support near the mid halfway, so we can expect this Nifty can go up to this 11,400 level as per this setup. So now we move on to the third setup, that is the price action. So in the price action, important thing we need to note down is the candle which formed in the month of March. So that candle closing was around 11,201.75. So we had drawn the exact line here. So now earlier Nifty faced a resistance once and twice, and now Nifty had closed above this important line. So this is very, very important. So it has to be sustained in this week for further upside. Otherwise there can be a distribution over here. So we need to watch out for this level. The next immediate resistance level is at 11,387 or 11,400 level, we can say. So this candle's top position. So we can expect resistance at this point immediate. Once it breaks, then we can expect 11,700 level as per the price action we are talking about, not about the other data. As per the price action, we can expect that, because a positive closing above this 201 level is positive for Nifty to continue the up move, because weekly candle is bullish, so we can expect much upside from here. But it all depends upon the other data, so we will go through that data also. Now we move on to the price action of daily candle chart, this one. So here we can see that Nifty is getting support at this trend line. So this trend line is acting as a strong support. Even at the fall also it took support near that, and immediately it is temporarily we can say there is a support formed here for the last 3 days. We can see that there is a line I have drawn, but this is a temporary support, we can say. So at this culmination we can say that 11,200 is what will be the support for tomorrow. If that breaks, then we can expect much downside, but till that time 11,200 is hold, we can see that much upside can be seen. So as per the price action, and also we need to cross this 244 level to break this zone. This zone has to be broken for further upside, so we need to watch out for the levels. But as per the price action also, this setup is giving a bullish view, but the only concerning view is the only this volume, because the volume is very low for this candle. Even for the past 2 days it is below average. So these two candles are not volume supported, so volume is very low, we can say. So we need to watch out for this level, because a volume supported candle should be seen, so that this up move can be sustained. Otherwise this up move is very limited only. There is a probability that it can reverse from the top. And also one more other thing we need to watch out for is the similarity between the price action. So Nifty formed during October, we can say that Nifty formed a speculative move upside. So there you can see that Nifty tried to form a curve, that is a circular pattern. You can see that a half circle formation here is, you can see that the 1 2 3 4 and then 5. So you can also see that there is a similar kind of half circle is being formed here. So similar kind we can also expect if this continues, or it can move straight away upside. So both things we need to watch out for, because this kind of pattern is purely speculative, and this can lead to distribution and then fall. So since this Nifty is in a distribution area, we can also expect that similar kind of pattern can be formed. So we need to be very cautious on this level. Now we move on to the cash data here. So in the cash data we need to see that FIIs were net buyers and the DIIs were net sellers. This buying is very low compared to the average buying capacity of FIIs. But at 3rd August you can see that this is due to the Bandhan Bank block deal, but other than that you cannot see much buying at the higher level. But overall net buyer, the FIIs turned buyers is what? Positive. So we can expect still up move as per this cash buying. Now we move on to the other data, that is especially the derivatives data here. So in the derivative data we can see that FIIs are little bit reduce the long positions on Friday, but overall you can see that they are continuously holding longs in futures. So this is positive, and you can also see that calls are also increased on Thursday, but slightly they had closed on Friday. But overall net basis they are positive in calls, as well as in put side they are continue to decrease. So these positions they are continuously decreasing. So this is also one side of positive, because they hold puts for as a hedge. So overall they are bullish in the derivative sector. So that is telling a clear view that FIIs are bullish in the market. So now we move on to the client positions. Client positions, we can see that clients are little bit confused, and they are closing both positions in options. So you can see that they are going negative, they are turning negative, they are closing the call longs, and they are closing the put shorts also. That is a bearish view. And you can also see that their future positions, earlier they hold heavy shorts, but after that they went long again. They are closing the longs now, again took long. So they are totally confused and misled by the proprietary traders and the FIIs. So they are being hit as of now. And proprietary traders, we can see that they are neutral on we can say that options. So in options they are more of a equal writing on both sides. So both the call writing as well as the put side are all equal. At the same time they took some longs on futures, but this is giving a neutral view for proprietary. Even they are also not clear the direction, whether it will make a move upside or downside, but they are going neutral. So they are carrying low positions. They are not having, see, if you see previous things, either they make heavy positions on put side or they make heavy positions on call side, but they are neutral as of now. They are waiting for some kind of a news or some kind of data, so because of it they are waiting for writing, but they are neutral as of now. Only FIIs were bullish. So now we move on to the option chain data. So option chain data, what is exactly saying, we need to check for it, because that is the key data. We can say that it is giving a clear picture. So now in this week's data, you can see that 11,000 will be a strong support, and you can see that the maximum put rating is at 35,967 at 11,000. So it is the strong support. And also the immediate support is at 11,100, and you can see that the OA has been built here and here. So this is also a support point. Now we move on to the resistance point. The maximum resistance is at 11,500 is been done, and there is a big build up happened at the OA build up at the 11,500. So there is some deep out of the money call buildup is what call buying at this higher level. So this is the resistance level, we can say that, for this week's expiry, and the immediate resistance is at 11,300. So this is the resistance. So the range for this week is the 11,000 to 11,500. Again the range is somewhat bigger this week, but the immediate support is at 11,100, and also 11,300 there are some OA buildup, that is the resistance over here. But you can see that call side is somewhat weaker compared to put side, somewhat weaker but not exactly, because they were active on Friday, but on this coming week, whether they will be able to hold this level or not, we need to watch out for. But the put writers have been very active, and they are continuously building at lower levels. So that is what we can say, that a strong supports being built at 11,000, 11,100 and even 11,200. So 11,000, if you compare the premium decay, so you can see that a big amount of decay happened at the put side. So the decay is more in put side, but if you see the call side, the decay is very less. Even in the money, it was there is no decaying at all. So the decay happened at the top side, but if there is a bull move, then we can expect this is turned out to be positive. So option chain is clearly giving an idea that 11,300 is the immediate resistance, but there is a probability that it can hit 11,300 plus above. So as per the option chain. So now we move on to the other data, that is the very important data, premium decay analysis. So in the premium decay, you can see that the probability of hitting 11,000 is higher, and this is positive. So that means the smart money is at this area, that is the call buying. So smart money is buying calls as well as they are writing puts here. So that is the reason the decay is more at put side. So the probability of hitting 11,300 is more, so we can expect if the Nifty opens above 11,200, so there is a probability that it can hit 11,300, and then it can move towards 11,500 in the coming days. Not exactly we can say that 11,500 hitting will be there in this week, but movement above this 11,300 can have a up move towards 11,500 as per data. So now we move on to the intraday setup. Our intraday setup, what it is telling. So in the intraday setup we can see that this patterns, earlier we see that we saw some similar kind of pattern we discussed last week. So the same kind of pattern is being repeated. So earlier this pattern you can see here. So I will show one pattern here. So this kind of pattern is being formed here. As if you go as per this pattern, this upside is what we can expect somewhere here. So the same kind of see if we can see, so similar kind of same kind of patterns we can expect the same kind of thing to hit this 11,400 plus or 11,300 plus, we can say. So similar kind of patterns can be expected in this week, provided there is a much volume as well as the put writing we need to watch out for. So what are the levels we need to watch out for this week is this 11,108 above, below is a strong support zone right now. So anything below this 11,100 will be acting as a support. If 11,057 or 11,035 is broken, then we can say that there is a much downside. Otherwise, till that time, if it is holding this level, then we can say that upside is visible. And also you can see that temporary resistance at this 11,222, 11,250 level, there was some resistance. So if Nifty opens above this on Monday, so if there is a gap up opening above this 250 level, so there is a high probability that this resistance can be acting as a support zone. So this will act as a support zone, and definitely we can see higher probability to hitting 11,300. So the resistance will be at this 11,334 earlier form. So once it gets crossed, then we can expect 11,400 level moving upside, and then to 11,430, that is the that is a long-term resistance, we can say. So up to this level it is clearly visible for upside in this coming week, but provided this support has to be ensured, because there is a lot of consolidation happened at this zone. So we can expect a movement above this, and this level can act as a support in the coming days. But this support zone, if it is broken, then we cannot help. So then definitely it can lead to downside. Unless and otherwise this support zone is holding, we can expect upside only, and this will become a support zone in the coming week. So hope accordingly you can take trades near the support and the resistance. So hope this video will give you clarity in taking trades and the direction of the Nifty trend. So hit like button and subscribe to our channel. Similar kind of videos I will continue to post, and thanks for your enormous support. We had reached 1,500 subscribers. It's a quite good amount of subscribers we got, and thanks for your continuous support. Thanks for supporting. Thank you.